Gokukoku no Brynhildr episode 3. This episode was very cool. It was very bloody. I mean, apart from the ending scene, the main characters, except for Ryota, they stayed bloody throughout the entire episode. Okay, so this episode starts off and Kuro is not in school and they're wondering what's wrong, and then she shows up late and she's just bandaged up and they like, what's going on? And she's like, oh, I have a cold, which is an obvious lie. And then Ryota goes to their house, the house that she, and I think the girl is named, goddamn, I need to learn her name. Is it Kana? I think, I don't know. He goes to where they're living, and Kuro was just passed out on the floor, bloody. She's just bloody. And pretty much they have to take these pills called suppression, like death suppression pills, and it sustains their life. So if they don't take these pills, they're going to die. And she was holding out to the very last minute, because I think between the two of them, I think it was 6. I think those were 6 pills. I want to say it was 6. I think it was 6 pills. And she eventually takes one and she goes to sleep. And then while she's sleeping, Ryota's cutting wood, and she wakes up, boils some water, and left the boiler on. House catches on fire. The pills burn up. So now they have to try to come up with some type of way to get the pills. And Ryota comes up with a way. He remembered the number that was on the pills, because he has an eidetic memory, and he traces it down to where the factory is, and they break into the factory to try to get the pills. But before they go, the paralyzed girl, I want to say her name is Kana, I could be wrong, forgive me if I'm wrong, but she has a forecast or a prediction that Kuro is going to die in this plan to get the pills. And Kuro is just kind of like, yeah, whatever, we still gotta go. And they call up somebody, can't remember her name either. They call up somebody to help them with a plan, and she's like, I help you, but you have to give me half of the pills that you steal. And she disables the security system, and they break in, and before they go in there, Kuro gives Ryota his notes, and she's like, listen, I'm gonna lure Sayori, who is the double A. They have a ranking system, and Sayori is a double A witch. Meaning that she can manipulate 2 forms of magic to use. Kuro's like, she's going to lure her away, Ryota get the pills, run, go back to the 2 girls who helped you get here, and give them the pills and sustain their life. So she tried to sacrifice herself from the beginning, and Ryota does not want that to happen, so he goes to where she's at. And then Kana, I think her name is Kana, gets another premonition that he is going to die as well in this thing. And he gets to where she's at, and he notices, like, after she's been cut right here by the girl Sayori, and he notices the moles on her side, and he was like, oh, they shifted from when her body grew to from when she was a little girl till now. So he's happy that, you know, his friend Kuroneko from his childhood is alive, and he goes to help her. And as he goes to help her, all you see is that girl Sayori does this little ball vortex thing that can cut up people, and there's just a big splatter of blood all over the fucking place. And then, like, he's stunned and he's looking and he's like, oh my god. But then he's like, no, it's not over yet. We still, like, have that. And that's how it ends. I was like, motherfuck. Like, it ended on a cliff note. I mean, on a cliffhanger. And it pissed me off so bad. And it is funny because there's no previews at the end of these episodes, so you can't even see what happens next. I don't want to read what happens next. I just want to get to next week so I can finally see what the hell is going on, so we can get some type of exposition. I'm kind of glad it's confirmed that, this is episode 3, and we already know now that Kuroneko and Kuroha are one and the same person. The reason why she doesn't remember him is because the use of her powers takes away her memory. So there's that. This episode was fine as fuck. Let me know what you thought about it. Let me know what you think about the series as a whole. Master Stampede, signing out.